Anti-Caffeine Crafts here. I have a layout share for you. As you can see, I have been busy. These are everything I've created since, well, almost everything created since January. My nails are kind of a wreck, but I had the time, and a couple of these need a little pieces of, but I had the time, the energy, and the light, which is a miracle. So I thought I'd show these to you real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and move this off to the side. This is my first layout. I used, actually what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to move this out from under here and then put these over here. Okay. There we go. Okay. There. Now you can see it better. This is using some Maggie Holmes, I think Flourish, and some Tim Holtz dyes. I got my hands on my first Tim Holtz dye, so that was really fun. This is me and a bunch of our neighbors playing in the backyard back in the 80s on our swing set. Great memories. This one is of my nephew who's covered up here, but I used P13. Thank you, Christian, so much for... And I'm just going to put this way over here so you don't, isn't in the way. This was his first little drum set. So I thought that was super fun using this P13. I always use the Nutcrackers for him because that was the first kind of toy that we played with him over Skype. This one is missing photos because my computer broke and I'm having trouble getting, what are they called? Screenshots. So anyway, but these are some little embellishments that Christian from Christian's Crafty Adventures made. We have so much fun on those late night laughs and crafts. I wanted to document that. This was my mom back in the early 70s. She was a secretary. So I thought this October afternoon paper was perfect. That was so much fun. This one is using Paige Evans Bloom Street, which is my favorite collection of hers. I just love the pastels. And look at these little gnomies. Aren't they so cute? Oh my gosh, they're totes adorbs. A picture of my sister and me back in the 80s again. And so, yeah, I just had a lot of fun with this one. Here's one that I did more recently. I have to glue that down a little bit. Well, okay, the background was the first time I played with Vicki Boutin's watercolors, probably a couple of years ago. And then I got these photos of the Bellagio. They're doing some construction on it, but the Bellagio, so gorgeous. If you guys ever are in Vegas, you have to see the Bellagio. It's free. The gardens are free. They're amazing. And yeah, that was just really fun. And then a stencil I got at a secondhand store. This one is so fun. I want to glue that too. Pool time, summertime. I got this giant floaty flamingo for my niece, my quote-unquote niece in California. My niece and nephew down in California. And they had fun with that summer. This one, like, I love elements of this one. The colors, guys, I'm just not a neon person. But the rest of it is, aside from that, I absolutely love this. I really love this was one of my first ventures into mixed media, and that was so much fun. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree. So, you know, scrapbook supplies don't have to cost a fortune. This one, oops, let me go to the next one. This one, again, on my sister and me, I seem to like scrapbook along themes. And this year it's been me and my sister growing up. So anyway, these were some really adorable dresses that were actually lavender, but they faded, the photos faded over time. And I copied this photo layout from somebody on Pinterest, and that's one of Paige Evans' cut files. This is my nephew's first drawing of dinosaur, which was so fun. We got him, or I got him a drawing book for Christmas, and we went through that, and he drew that for me, which was super cute. This is the ending to the Sock Monkey story so far. We got him Sock Monkey pajamas when he was a little kid, and I mean, like baby clothes when he was first born. And then I made him this little sock monkey, and he loved it. So that was really cute. This is one that I did Paige Evans Make With Me Monday. This was at the Sherman Oaks Castle back in the 90s. All three of us had braces. I really wish my other friend there had been smiling so you could have seen her braces. It would have been the braces photo. But anyway, me and a couple of my close friends back then using Paige Evans Blooming Wild. This is another one I absolutely love. I thought it turned out so pretty using Shimelle's Sparkle City. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm finished with that collection, guys. I'm going to cry. Anyway, some photos of Disneyland. And I've been there for the 25th, 30th, 35th, 40th, 45th, 50th. Been there for a lot of and the 60th. This one, I have to find another photo to stick in there. And this is copying another lady from Pinterest. She does these big animals, and I absolutely love it. I think they're so cute. I had like a photo of a sunset in San Francisco there over the Golden Gate Bridge, which is pretty, but the colors were just, they just clashed. This one is of an actually rather unpleasant memory, but the photo is so cute. Like, how could I not scrapbook that? And it's going to say Maison when I get more stickers. That's one thing I'm getting for my birthday, or some more thickers. And I love how this one turned out. Maggie Holmes Flourish is such a special collection. I bought it mainly because of these little houses, and I wanted to show off this house. So anyway, it was a house that I lived in France years and years ago. This one, come on, man, come out. There we go. This one, again, I think I stole this idea from Instagram or Pinterest. The eye is missing. This was of a friend giving me that sweater, and I just thought the colors in the sweater and the colors in this love just, they look like they were made for each other. So, yeah, I really like that one. This one, covering that so you can really get a look at how the greens go together. It looked like, this was my first time wearing Mente, and it looked like the beautiful invitation was like made for the paper. So gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Mente is just so beautiful. I can't wait to work with it more. This is a cute one of my dad cooking. It was such a rare photo. I think this is the only photo ever of him cooking. And some doodlebug. This one is probably my #1 favorite from the year. Again, some of these need glue, but this was at the horse show that I was a part of years and years ago, and I just love the rolls. Look at the purples. Aren't those amazing? This is from that DCWV fairy tale paper, and then with Prima. Prima just makes everything better, guys. I'm totally convinced of that. Look at those flowers. Are those sitting or what? And my camera is terrible with color. The color saturation is just so wrong on this camera, but I think it still looks pretty. I wish all my layouts could come out like that. And I love mixed media. I wish it just didn't take quite as much time, you know, and that I could sit there and do it while I'm like watching TV or something. Anyway, this is another one using Shimelle Sparkle City, which I thought was so cute, of my little sister back in the 80s. Little mixed media. Here's a Disneyland one that I copied from Shimelle. It's using Paige Evans, Blooming Wild. I thought that was really pretty. I mean, Bloom Street. I'm sorry, Bloom Street. Here is one that I didn't copy. I think I was inspired by the paper tearing, and then I just went to town with it. And there, get these out of the way. And gotta add a little E bottom there. This was Christmas a few years ago. Looking out my window, and it was just so pretty. I wanted to capture that. You can kind of see the little embellishment cluster down there. This was my parents' 49th anniversary. They made it to 49.5 years, which is pretty amazing. This is using those gorgeous iridescent Prima paints. I don't know if you can kind of see the color shift in there. It's really amazing. I just love those paints, and a Vicki Boutin technique that she taught. This one, I copied from Paige Evans. This is using Blooming Wild. That's my sister again. This one was a Make With Me Monday, Paige Evans, Blooming Wild, and some Vicki Boutin watercolors. This was just a simple one using P13. I love the dimension in this one. This is one. Ah, so why are there sticky parts? I'm not understanding that. Anyway, that goes right there. So this was one I copied a little bit from Pinterest using Vicki Boutin watercolors and some stars.